This is the shift tower. It's the Model A 4-speed truck transmission. This particular transmission, the shifter was extremely sloppy. The pins were worn out. In fact, somebody substituted the original 1/4-inch Ford pins with some 1/4-inch stove bolts that were extremely worn. One of them was worn almost halfway through, which is actually pretty bad and dangerous, because had that pin snapped, it would have fell down inside the transmission into the meshing gears, and it would have exploded basically all the teeth in the transmission. It would have self-destructed. But the good news is I disassembled this shifter. The 1/4-inch holes are very worn. I made some custom pins. This is a 1/4-inch drill. You can see how loose it is. That's how worn these holes are. So I made some custom pins to fit it, that fit tight. Mine's actually worn to about 260 thousandths. 1/4-inch would be 250 thousandths. So making new pins was a good option for this particular application. I also had to drill the holes on the side of the shifter retainer to match the new pins I'm making. These holes are also drilled to 2 inches, or excuse me, 260 thousandths. This is one of the pins that I made. It's a lot like a Clevis pin, except I made it longer so I could drill it, so I could safety wire it. This one goes on the driver's side. It's the one that engages into the slot on the shifter. This one goes on the passenger side of the shift tower. I also drilled it so I could run a safety wire through it to hold it in. With the shoulder on it, there's no way it can fall inside the transmission. The original setup on the early 4-speeds, the pin could actually fall inside if it became loose. This pin needs to be shortened up just a little bit more, and then I'll show the installation.